Tennessee Department of Children's Services says it is improving security.
This after teenagers at Woodland Hills Detention Facility in Bordeaux escaped a third time. Fox 17's Jen French in studio now with what DCS is doing, and she asks former workers if they think this is enough this time. Jen.
After the most recent escape, the fence is now reinforced with concrete. They've even hired 10 more guards, but a former worker says it will not stop the violence inside Woodland Hills.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
They've all escaped.
Security shortcomings were exposed the first time teens escaped Woodland Hills, but this was the third time. Some were even bold enough to make their presence known to a man driving by.
There was about 4 or 5 of those inmates running for that railroad track down there.
Have they
threw rocks at my car.
Fox 17 spoke to a former Woodland Hills worker who claims he was injured after a student attacked him a few months ago.
I brought a doctor's note from my orthopedic doctor that stated that I couldn't return to work.
He left because of it. For his safety, he asked us not to reveal his identity.
There were several other officers assaulted.
During the most recent escape, DCS Commissioner Jim Henry says late Friday, rules weren't being followed.
There was procedures that weren't followed during this case, and that's how they got out of the building.
I had several students to jump officers, and they made off with his keys.
DCS officials believe a group of teens leaned on this fence, allowing one teen to sneak through a gap. That's when they believe he grabbed a rock, smashed it on this window, getting into the office, pushing a button, and letting everyone else out. Fox 17 asked if juveniles ever tried to hide in the nearby abandoned homes DCS uses for storage. Any of the kids try to get in the homes or find a place to hide?
No, I think they're anxious to get away from here as fast as they can. So there's plenty of places.
But a former worker says walls won't stop. What happens at Woodland Hills?
The place caters more to the students than it does to the officers. The officers are overworked and underpaid. We were understaffed.
DCS says they now require workers to notify Metro Police immediately after an escape. Policies that prevent guards from carrying tasers or pepper spray could be changed in court. In the studio, Jen French, Fox 17 News.